the thing to remember with these hearings is that when they wrap up, that doesn't mean the committee is done with its investigation. They're still interviewing witnesses. They're still fighting court cases to try to gain more testimony and documents from potential witnesses. And we know that they're still aiming to put out a final report in September. So even if the evidence presented in these hearings tells part of the story, we know that they're using this report to really wrap up everything. There were several Republican members of Congress who were named as seeking pardons. Congressman Mo Brooks, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and Matt Gaetz, among others. One witness who might be able to shed more light on whether there were pardon requests or not is the White House counsel, Pat Cipollone. And given his position in the counsel's office, he would be the one to know about these pardon requests coming through and how exactly they were adjudicated.
We think the American people deserve to hear from Mr. Cipollone personally. He should appear before this committee, and we are working to secure his testimony.
The committee has been asking him to come and testify publicly for weeks now. Any agreement they have with him has been carefully negotiated to get around potential claims of executive privilege or attorney-client privilege. One thing that we can expect the committee to ask him about is the testimony that Cassidy Hutchinson gave.
I was in the vicinity of a conversation where I overheard the president say something to the effect of, I don't effing care that they have weapons. They're not here to hurt me. Take the effing mags away.
The risk to the committee, however, is that if Cipollone ends up rebutting or undercutting some of this other testimony, this could damage the credibility of some of their previous witnesses. His testimony is going to be recorded, which means the committee might be able to use it in future hearings in the same way that we've seen them present video testimony from other witnesses so far. And in many ways, this video testimony has been more revelatory than the live witnesses, because the committee is able to control exactly what clips they're going to play and really help to shape the narrative for the story that they're trying to tell. If we do gain new information we might not know for some time, there's definitely been some regret among Republicans about not having friendlier Republicans on the panel. The two sitting Republicans on the panel, Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney, are no fans of the former president. Trump-aligned Republicans don't have any ability to look at depositions, review transcripts, or even know where the committee is going with its investigation, meaning that they have to react to everything the committee puts out rather than be able to plan anything ahead of time.
So the committee will or will not make a criminal referral?
We'll make a decision as a committee about it.
So it's possible there will be a criminal referral, which
yes.
would be effectively the committee saying that he should be prosecuted, and this is the evidence that we've uncovered.
The Justice Department doesn't have to wait for the committee to make a criminal referral.
Committee members have stressed that they don't want this report to be a repeat of the Mueller report. They don't want it to be this big tome that could be interpreted several ways. So this won't be like other previous congressional reports, that's for sure. Tuesday's hearing is going to be about links between the former president's orbit and far-right extremist groups like the Oath Keepers, the Proud Boys, and the Three Percenters. Stuart Rhodes, the head of one of these groups, already sat for an interview with them. So for a critical viewer, it'll be interesting to see exactly how the committee tries to draw any links between these groups and the former president's orbit, what they use to prove that there might have been any advanced planning or coordination between these figures.